All right, you sorry bastards. Can't believe these freaks actually gave us phones. What's their game?
Holy crap. Thought I was seeing things when they handed it over. Like Christmas came early in this frozen hellhole.
Probably bugged to crap. Bet they're listening to every damn word we say. Watching everything we type.
Frick that. Let them listen. Not like we got any secrets left in this crap hole. What they gonna do? Throw us in prison.
Easy there, kid. Don't get too cocky. These Ruskies ain't exactly known for their sense of humor. So what's everyone think about this sleep experiment crap? Sounds too good to be true if you ask me.
It's our goddamn ticket out of here, you paranoid freak. I'd sell my left nut for a chance at freedom. Hell, I'd sell both nuts and throw in a kidney.
Yeah, but at what cost, smartass? Hospitality isn't their job, or their ethical scientific practices.
Can't be worse than this friction gulag. Right, I mean, we're already in hell. How much worse could it get?
Don't be so sure, Alfie. There's always a lower circle of hell. Anyone know how long this crap's supposed to last? They weren't exactly forthcoming with the details.
Who gives a flying flip? Could be a week, could be a month, could be a year for all I care. As long as we walk out free men, I'm game.
A month without sleep. You out of your goddamn mind, Jason. That'll mess us up 6 ways from Sunday. Brain'll turn to mush if we don't die first.
Crap. You think I can handle it? I mean, I'm the youngest here. What if I crack first?
Cut the whining, Alfie. We've all been through worse. You're tougher than you think. How long you been in for anyway?
2 years. Went and pissed off the wrong people. Thought I was hot crap. Turns out I was just crap. You?
3 years. Wrong place. Wrong time. Wrong crowd. Story of my freaking life.
Amateurs. The lot of you. 5 freaking years locked up. For beating the crap out of some high-ranking assholes, kid. Little prick had it coming. Should have finished the job.
10 years here. Industrial espionage, they said. Bunch of bullcrap if you ask me. Wrong place, wrong time too. Seems to be a running theme.
Christ on a cracker. No wonder you're all jumping at this experiment. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess.
Damn straight. I've been busting my ass in the yard every day. No way some lack of sleep's gonna break me. I'm hard as nails, tough as leather. Bring it on.
It ain't just about muscle, you meathead. This stuff will mess with your head. Hallucinations, paranoia, they're the works.
Flip me sideways. What if we go crazy or something? What if we never recover?
We stick together, watch each other's backs. It's probably just some medical research bullcrap anyway. They're not gonna permanently damage us. We're still valuable labor to them.
Who cares what it is? Long as we get out, I'd let them cut me open if it meant freedom. Hell, I'd cut myself open. Hand them my organs on a silver platter.
Jesus H. Christ, Jason. You're one crazy son of a bitch. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You really think it's just medical stuff, Todd? Not some sick, twisted game?
Has to be. What else could they want? We're not exactly high-value targets.
Information, maybe. Break us down. Make us spill our guts. See what secrets shake loose when we're delirious.
I don't know nothing worth knowing. I'm just small fry.
Relax, man. We've all been interrogated before. This is nothing. Just gotta keep your mouth shut. And your mind blank.
Jason's right. For once, we've survived worse. We'll get through this. Just gotta stick together. Watch each other's backs.
Yeah, okay. I'm in. Not like I got much choice anyway.
Like any of us have a choice. It's this or rot in here. At least this way we got a shot at freedom.
Damn straight. Bring on the sleepless nights. I'll show these Ruskies what I'm made of. They'll be begging me to sleep by the end.
Save the tough guy act, Jason. We don't know what we're in for. Could be worse than we imagine.
Todd's right. We should try to rest up. Might be our last chance for a while. Who knows when we'll sleep again.
Frick, man. Now I'm too nervous to sleep. Brain's going a mile a minute.
Quit your belly aching, kid. Man up. You're with the big lads now.
Lay off him, Jason. We're all in this together now. No man left behind. All right, listen up, you degenerates. Get some shut-eye while you can. Something tells me we're gonna need it. Tomorrow we step into the unknown. So let's face it with clear heads. We've made it this far. We'll make it through this too.
Aye, Captain. See you frickers on the other side.
Here's hoping we all come out sane.
If we weren't crazy before, we sure as hell will be after.
Keep it together, boys. Freedom's waiting on the other side. Sweet dreams, you animals. Might be your last for a while.
Secure channel established. Confirm your presence.
Present and accounted for.
Here.
Let's get on with it.
Right. Subjects have entered the chamber. Initial observations are intriguing.
How so?
They seem almost eager, like lambs to the slaughter.
That's a disturbing analogy, Fyodor. These are human beings we're dealing with, not lab rats.
They're prisoners, Varvara, dregs of society. Their lives now serve a higher purpose.
Let's focus on the facts, shall we? Chamber setup is complete. All monitoring systems are online. We have full audio and visual coverage.
Excellent. What about the gas delivery system?
Fully operational. We can introduce the stimulant at any time.
Good. I want to start aggressive testing immediately.
Absolutely not. We need a baseline first. Let them acclimatize.
I agree with Varvara. We need to establish normal patterns before we introduce variables.
We're wasting time. The military wants results, not coddling.
Perhaps a compromise then. We observe for 24 hours, then begin mild stimulant introduction.
That seems Reasonable. Varvara, your thoughts?
It's still too soon, but I suppose it's better than nothing.
Fine. 24 hours. Not a minute more.
Agreed. Now let's discuss initial reactions. Subject A seems to be the de facto leader.
The one they call Todd. He's been trying to calm the others.
That's interesting. Group dynamics forming already.
Irrelevant. We're not here to study their social behavior.
On the contrary, it could be crucial to understanding stress responses. Varvara, I want you to focus on interpersonal dynamics.
Understood. I'll start a separate log for behavioral observations.
What about physical responses? That's my area of expertise.
Yes, of course. Monitor vital signs. Pay special attention to heart rate and brain activity.
And I'll oversee the stimulant administration. We need to push them to their limits and beyond.
This isn't a torture chamber, Ilya. We have a responsibility to these men.
Our responsibility is to science, to progress, to pushing the boundaries of human endurance.
Enough. We all know our roles. Let's establish a rotation for monitoring. 6-hour shifts. I'll take first watch.
I'll take second.
Third,
Fine, I'll take the last shift.
Good. Report any anomalies immediately. No matter how small, we can't afford to miss anything.
What's our protocol if something goes wrong?
Define wrong.
death would be wrong, Ilya, or severe psychological damage.
Acceptable risks for the advancement of science.
We have medical staff on standby, but our goal is to avoid intervention, unless absolutely necessary.
This is madness. We're playing with people's lives.
We're making history. If you can't handle it, Varvara, perhaps you should step down.
Hold it there, Ilya. We're all here for a reason. Let's focus on the task at hand. Any final questions before we begin?
All clear on my end.
Unfortunately, yes.
Let's get this moving.
Very well. The experiment begins now. May God have mercy on their souls.
Update on vital signs. All subjects showing elevated heart rates. Average increase of 15% from baseline.
Expected at this stage?
Yes, but concerning nonetheless. Sleep patterns highly irregular. Subject C, Jason, hasn't slept in 36 hours.
That tracks with my observations. Jason's behavior is becoming erratic, increased aggression, paranoid statements. He's pacing the chamber, talking to himself.
Excellent. We're making progress then. Time to push harder. I want to administer the heart rate gas.
Already? It's too soon. We need more baseline data.
We need results, Fyodor. The military isn't paying us to dawdle.
This is reckless. We don't know how they'll react.
From a purely scientific standpoint, the data would be fascinating.
But at what cost?
Progress always has a cost. Are we scientists or cowards?
I'm observing increased tension between subjects. Todd is trying to calm Jason down, but Jason keeps insisting he hears something in the walls.
Interesting. Jason's heart rate just spiked again. He's showing signs of acute paranoia.
What about the others?
David and Alfie seem worried. They're exchanging concerned glances. Alfie looks particularly distressed.
Perfect conditions for the gas. Let's see how far we can push them.
Ilya, this is madness. We could kill them.
Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
What greater good? Torturing prisoners?
Advancing human knowledge, pushing the limits of endurance. Imagine the military applications. Soldiers who don't need sleep or rest. Think of the power.
The data would be unprecedented, but the risks?
Are too high. We need to slow down.
Absolutely not. We need to speed up. Administer the gas now. That's an order.
Wait, something's happening. Oh God, David just collapsed. He's complaining about difficulty breathing.
Confirming. David's O2 stats are dropping, heart rate increasing rapidly.
Is this a reaction to the lack of sleep or anticipation of the gas?
Irrelevant. Proceed with gas administration.
Ilya, be reasonable. We need to stabilize David first.
I'm at the observation window now. Todd is trying to help David. Jason is laughing. He's saying something about green particles in the air.
Hallucinations are setting in. This is progressing faster than anticipated.
Exactly why we need the gas now. We're on the brink of a breakthrough.
Or a breakdown. Alfie is curled up in the corner. He appears to be crying.
Confirmed. Alfie's vitals indicate extreme distress.
This is spiraling out of control. We need to intervene.
Absolutely not. Administer the gas immediately. That's a direct order.
Understood. Initiating gas release now.
This is wrong. We're going to kill them.
We're making history. Your conscience is noted and ignored.
Gas release confirmed. God help us all.
Gas dispersal at 25%. Subjects are starting to react.
Todd is looking around frantically. He's trying to cover his mouth and nose. Jason has stopped laughing. He's pressed against the wall, eyes wide.
What about David and Alfie?
David is still on the ground. His breathing seems more labored. Alfie is screaming.
Excellent. Record everything.
This is inhumane. We need to stop this now.
We will do no such thing. This is the breakthrough we've been waiting for.
At what cost, Ilya? These are human beings.
Gas dispersal at 50%. All subjects now showing signs of distress.
Jason is clawing at the walls. He's trying to dig his way out. His fingers are bleeding.
This is madness. We need to abort.
Stand down, Fyodor. That's an order. Anyone who interferes will be removed from the project and face severe consequences.
Gas at 75%. Todd is attempting to break the observation window.
He's screaming for help, saying we're killing them, which we are.
We're pushing the boundaries of science. There will always be casualties in the pursuit of knowledge.
This isn't science. This is purely suffering.
Gas dispersal complete. All subjects are reacting strongly.
That's an understatement. They're in agony. We need to help them.
No one moves. No one interferes. We watch and we record.
History will judge us harshly for this, if we survive to see it.
Vital signs are off the charts. Heart rates dangerously high. Brain activity unlike anything I've ever seen.
Keep monitoring. I want every detail recorded.
For what purpose? What possible good can come from this?
Imagine soldiers who never need to sleep. Operatives who can withstand any form of interrogation. The applications are endless.
And if they die?
Then we'll have learned the limits, and we'll adjust for the next trial.
Next trial? You can't be serious.
I've never been more serious. This is just the beginning.
Update on subjects. Jason has collapsed. Todd is still conscious, but barely. David and Alfie are unresponsive.
We need to intervene. This has gone too far.
Stand down, all of you. The experiment continues, no matter the cost.
Urgent update! All subjects exhibiting bizarre behavior. They've gathered in the corner, huddling together and swaying.
Dear Christ. Confirming visual. This is unprecedented.
What could be causing this?
Fascinating. Tell me everything.
They're pressed tightly together, eyes closed, moving in unison. It's almost ritualistic.
Physiological data incoming. Heart rates synchronizing. Brainwave patterns aligning. I've never seen anything like this.
Could it be a coping mechanism? A way to deal with the extreme stress?
Or a breakthrough in group dynamics. This could revolutionize our understanding of human behavior under pain and stress.
Should we intervene? This wasn't part of the protocol.
I told you, absolutely not. We must observe and record. Non-interference is crucial now.
But what if they're in agony? We have a duty of care.
I'll keep saying it, Varvara. Our duty is to science, nothing more.
Update on subject vocalization. Todd is speaking, but it's odd.
What's he saying?
Fragmented sentences. Join the warmth. Become one. No more alone.
That's disturbing. What about the others?
Jason is rambling. Something about melding minds. Collective consciousness. It's hard to make sense of it.
And David and Alfie?
Complete silence. They haven't spoken in hours.
Excellent. We're witnessing something groundbreaking.
Or deeply troubling? This is far beyond what we anticipated.
That's the point of experimentation, Fyodor. To push beyond expectations.
Sir, they're losing their individual identities.
Brain scans show increased activity in areas associated with empathy and social bonding. It's like their minds are merging.
Incredible. The military implications are staggering. Imagine a unit of soldiers with a hive mind.
This is going too far. We need to stop this now.
We will do no such thing. This is the breakthrough we've been waiting for.
It's not a breakthrough. It's a breakdown of individuality, of sanity.
New development. They've started humming, a low, synchronized tone.
What's causing this? Could it be a side effect of the gas?
Or a natural evolution of their shared experience? We need to document every detail.
I'm noting physical changes. Their skin seems different, almost luminescent.
Confirmed. Elevated levels of bioluminescent proteins in their bloodstream. Origin unknown.
This is impossible. Human bodies don't just start glowing.
Evidently they do, under the right conditions.
The right conditions? You mean torture?
I mean scientific progress.
They're moving again. Still huddled, but undulating, like a single organism.
We need to separate them, urgently.
Touch them and I'll have you arrested. No one interferes. That's an order. Follow it.
We can't just stand by and watch this. It's inhuman.
It's beyond human, if that's what you mean. That's exactly what makes it valuable.
Todd is speaking again. We are one. We are many. The sleep has opened our eyes.
What does that mean? Are they still individuals?
Perhaps they've transcended individuality, evolved into something greater.
Or devolved into something terrifying.
Brain activity off the charts. It's like their minds are linked, operating on a single wavelength.
This is it, the next step in human evolution, and we're witnessing it firsthand.
This isn't evolution, it's madness.
The experiment continues, no matter what.
Even if it costs them their humanity.
Especially then. Now everyone focus. I want round-the-clock monitoring. Document every movement, every word. We're making history here, and I won't let anyone's weak stomach interfere.
This will end badly, mark my words.
The only thing ending is our limited understanding of human potential. Now get back to work, all of you.
Emergency update. Jason's condition has drastically deteriorated. His spine, it's protruding through his back.
Confirming visual. Dear God. It's breaking through his skin.
How is this possible? We need to intervene immediately.
Calm yourselves. This is precisely why we're here. To witness the unprecedented.
Physiological data incoming. Extreme weight loss noted. Bone density increasing at an alarming rate. Muscle mass decreasing.
How long has he been in this state?
He's been crawling for approximately 48 hours, up and down the room without pause.
The ethical implications are staggering. We're crossing lines that can't be uncrossed.
Ethics are a luxury we can't afford. Not when we're on the brink of a breakthrough.
A breakthrough or a breakdown, Ilya? We're witnessing a man's body destroy itself.
New development. Jason's vertebrae appear to be elongating. It's as if his skeleton is trying to escape his body.
This goes beyond any known medical condition. We're in uncharted territory here.
Exactly. This is where true science happens.
Heart rate is dangerously elevated. Brain activity off the charts. I've never seen readings like this.
Document everything. Every detail could be crucial.
Crucial for what? What possible application could this have?
That's not for you to decide. Our job is to observe and report.
What about the others? Any change in their condition?
No communication from the other subjects. They appear to still be in a catatonic state, huddled in the corner, unresponsive.
They're likely in shock. Witnessing Jason's transformation must be traumatic.
Or they're undergoing their own internal changes. We can't make assumptions.
This is far beyond what we anticipated. We're not equipped to handle this.
Speak for yourself, Fyodor. This is exactly why we were chosen.
Jason's transformation is accelerating. His spine, it's elongating further, breaking through the skin in multiple places.
The pain he must be experiencing, it's unconscionable.
Pain is subjective. For all we know, he could be transcending it.
That's a convenient rationalization, Ilya. We're watching a man mutate before our eyes.
New observation. Jason's bones seem to be rearranging. It's as if his skeletal structure is evolving.
This defies all known laws of biology. We're witnessing something impossible.
The impossible is merely the unexplored. We're expanding the boundaries of human knowledge.
At the expense of human life?
Jason has stopped moving. He's completely still.
Is he...
No heartbeat detected, but brain activity is still present. How is this possible?
We may be witnessing a new state of being. This could revolutionize our understanding of life itself. Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
Or we've just witnessed a man's death in the most horrific way imaginable.
I'm not sure I can continue with this. The moral implications are too severe.
Your concerns are noted, Dr. Varvara, but remember the bigger picture.
Update on Jason. His body is shifting, contorting into an unnatural position.
And the others? Any reaction to Jason's condition?
Negative. They remain unresponsive, as if in a deep trance.
Fascinating. Continue monitoring. This is fascinating.
When do we stop? One we can't come back from.
Lines are meant to be crossed, Dr. Varvara. That's how progress is made.
If this is progress, I fear for our future.
Final update. Jason's spine has fully emerged. It's moving independently, like a separate entity.
Dear God, what have we done?
Jesus Christ, they're attacking Jason. It's horrific.
Confirming visual. Subject B, Todd, has initiated physical contact with Jason.
Contact? They're tearing him apart. Todd he just ripped off a piece of Jason's protruding spine.
What? How is that even possible?
Physiological data incoming. Adrenaline levels off the charts. Strength readings exceeding human limits.
David and Alfie have joined in. Oh God.
Speak up, Varvara.
They're wearing his intestines like some sort of grotesque jewelry.
Heart rates synchronized across all subjects. Brain activity showing identical patterns. They're officially operating as a single entity.
Ilya, we need to stop this now. This has gone far beyond our parameters. Ilya?
They're smearing Jason's organs on the walls. It's like some kind of demented ritual. How can we just watch this?
Remarkable. Despite the physical trauma, Jason's brain is still active. How is this possible?
Nothing about this is possible. We need to terminate the experiment immediately.
No, we will continue.
Continue? They've just cannibalized their cellmate.
And in doing so, they've demonstrated capabilities beyond our wildest expectations. This is precisely why the military is interested.
The military? What aren't you telling us, Ilya? Every time we have this conversation, you seem to add something extra that the military seeks from this experiment. I'm starting to doubt you, sir.
Don't you dare speak to me like that. I tell you only what you need to know. Our work here has implications far beyond this lab.
New development. The subjects are approaching the observation window.
They're carrying Jason's remains. Dear God. What are they doing?
They're covering the window, using Using Jason's skin?
Frick this. This is madness. We've created monsters.
Don't be so stupid. We've created the future of warfare. Soldiers impervious to pain, operating as a single unit.
At what cost? We've stripped them of their humanity.
The cameras, they're smearing them with blood. We're losing visual.
We need to send in a team. Neutralize the subjects before this gets worse.
Absolutely not. No one enters the chamber.
So we just let them destroy each other? How is this science? And if this continues, there won't be any sacrifices left to give. They're going to kill each other.
Shut the hell up. We're witnessing evolution in real time. Now be a good little bastard and obey our orders.
I've lost all visual feed. Audio is still functional. They're chanting something.
What are they saying?
It's not any language I recognize, just guttural sounds, but in perfect unison.
We've turned them into something inhuman. This is beyond unethical. It's an abomination.
It's a breakthrough, one that will change the course of history.
You knew this would happen, didn't you, Ilya?
I had suspicions. Previous experiments showed promise.
Previous experiments? How long has this been going on?
That's classified. What matters is the here and now.
Update on Jason. Despite everything, his brain is still showing activity.
How is that possible? He's been torn apart.
Perhaps death is not the end we thought it was. Imagine the possibilities.
The possibilities? We've created abominations.
The chanting has stopped. It's completely silent now.
We need to see what's happening in there. Send in a team, Ilya, before it's too late.
No. One enters. We wait. We observe. We learn.
Learn what? How to destroy a human being.
How to transcend humanity. This is bigger than any of us. Bigger than ethics or morality.
I'm picking up movement. They're doing something to the walls.
What do you mean?
The sensors indicate digging, but that's impossible. The walls are reinforced concrete.
Evidently, it's not impossible. Not for them.
What have we unleashed?
The future, Dr. Varvara. The future of human evolution. And we will see this through to the end, no matter the cost.
And if we refuse?
Then you'll be replaced and join the next batch of test subjects. Am I understood? Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Understood.
Good. Now let's continue our observations. History is being made, and we are its architects.
We need to regain control of this situation. Andre, focus on restoring visual feeds. Varvara, psychological analysis. Ilya, coordinate with security. I'll liaise with upper management.
Working on bypassing the damaged cameras, attempting to reroute through secondary systems.
Frick it. Let's push this further. Let's get guns in that chamber now. I'm authorizing use of the XR7 sensory probes too.
XR7? Those haven't been cleared for human subjects.
This situation calls for extreme measures.
Update. Visual feeds still offline, but I'm picking up unusual heat signatures. They're clustered in the center of the room.
Huddling for warmth or something else? This behavior is utterly ridiculous.
Of course it is. That's the point of this experiment.
The point was not to create monsters, Ilya. We've lost control of the situation.
New development. I'm detecting vibrations in the chamber walls. It's as if they're trying to break out.
Break out?
Evidently, our subjects have evolved beyond such limitations. We need to push them further. I suggest we send in armed personnel.
Absolutely not. It's not the same situation anymore. Sending people in at this point will only cost more lives, and we cannot afford that.
I agree with Fyodor. Based on their last observed state, sending in personnel would be suicide.
Not to mention unethical. We've already crossed too many lines.
Ethics are a luxury we can't afford. Don't you see what we've created?
Created? We've unleashed something we don't understand, and now we can't control it.
New data incoming. The heat signatures are shifting, merging and separating in impossible patterns.
Could they be fusing somehow, physically melding together?
Fascinating. We may be witnessing the birth of a new life form.
Or the death of 4 human beings. We need to stop this now.
No! You need to stop this now. Don't you see the potential here? A new type of being, impervious to death, capable of reforming itself. Can you imagine such a creature on the battlefield?
I've managed to restore partial audio, patching it through now.
Dear God, what is that sound?
It's like 1,000 voices screaming as one.
It's the sound of evolution, raw and unfiltered.
The vibrations are intensifying. Whatever they're doing in there, it's affecting the structural integrity of the chamber.
We need to evacuate the facility. If they break out...
They won't break out. This is all part of the process.
What process? This wasn't in any protocol I saw.
There are aspects of this experiment you weren't privy to, for your own protection.
Protection or deniability?
Alert! Massive spike in energy readings. It's like It's like a star is being born in there.
Impossible. The human body can't generate that kind of energy.
Who said anything about human? We're beyond human now.
Ilya, what have you done? What was really in that gas?
The future, Fyodor. The key to transcending our mortal limitations.
The audio, it's changing. The screams are becoming harmonious.
It's like a choir of the damned.
No, a choir of the ascended. They're becoming something greater.
Or something monstrous. We need to end this now.
We will do no such thing. This experiment will continue, no matter the cost, even if it kills every last one of us.
God help us all.
The chamber, it's fricking shaking.
Melt? How is that possible?
Anything is possible now. We've unleashed something beyond our comprehension.
And we may have doomed us all in the process. It's been days. Surely that thing will be dead now. It's time to end this. Extraction team is in position, preparing to breach the chamber.
Body cams online. Vital signs monitoring active.
Are we sure about this after what we've heard?
We need to see the results, no matter how unconventional.
Team leader reporting in. They're opening the door now.
Visuals coming through. The chamber is dark. There's a red glow coming from somewhere.
The walls, are those bite marks? The footage is blurred.
Fascinating. The subjects must have undergone significant physical changes.
Team is advancing. No sign of the prisoners yet.
Wait, movement detected. Something's in the corner.
Oh my God, what is that thing?
Zoom in. We need a closer look.
Team leader reports. It appears to be, oh Christ, it's as we predicted. They've all fused together somehow.
Impossible. Human bodies can't just merge like that.
Evidently they can. This is beyond our wildest expectations.
This is an abomination. We've created a monster.
Team is approaching the entity. It's not moving.
Vital signs are confusing. I'm detecting multiple heartbeats, but they're all in sync.
Incredible. A hive mind in a single body.
The psychological implications are staggering. How could a merged consciousness even function?
Team is attempting to communicate. No response from the entity.
Wait, it's moving. Capturing a screenshot now.
Dear God, what is that?
We've created the future of warfare. Imagine an army of these beings.
Team is backing away. The entity is unfolding.
It's getting larger. How is this possible?
We need to abort. Get the team out now.
No! We need to capture it for further study.
Entity is becoming hostile. Team requesting permission to use force.
Vitals spiking across the board. Both the team and the entity.
This is wrong. We're responsible for this thing.
We're responsible for a breakthrough, one that will change everything.
Entity is attacking. We need those men out of there. Multiple men down.
I've lost 3 body cams. The others are... oh God.
What? What is it? My footage just went down.
It's absorbing them. The entity is consuming the team.
Remarkable. It's adapting and evolving in real time.
This is a disaster. We need to contain it now.
No, we need to preserve it. This is too valuable to lose.
Last body cam is down. We've lost all visual.
How will we close the chamber? That thing is free.
Theodore, we're gonna need some kind of update. It's been an hour since it broke free.
Everything's fricked. I'm trapped in the east wing. The power's out. I can hear something moving.
Trying to restore power now. Stay calm, Fyodor.
Deep breaths, Fyodor. We're going to get you out of there.
Military backup is 10 minutes out. You need to stay hidden until then.
The walls, they're pulsing like they're alive.
That's impossible. It must be a trick of the light.
Focus, Fyodor. What do you see around you?
Darkness. And something wet. The floor is covered in some kind of slime.
Fascinating. The entity must be transforming the environment.
Partial power restored to sectors 2 and 3. Fyodor, if you can get there, you'll have lights.
I'll try, but it's so dark. I can barely see my hand in front of my face.
Use your phone's flashlight, Fyodor, but be careful. It might attract attention.
Okay, I've got it on. Oh God. The walls, they're covered in flesh. It's like the whole building is turning into a living organism.
Fyodor, I've got a route for you. Take the next left, then 2 rights. It should lead you to a powered sector.
Okay, I'm moving. The floor, it's getting softer, like I'm walking on muscle.
Stay focused, Fyodor. Keep moving. Don't let your mind wander.
Fyodor, listen carefully. I have an escape route. There's a hidden exit in the basement. If you can make it there, I'll meet you.
Why didn't you mention this before?
It was need to know. Now you need to know.
Fyodor, your vitals are spiking. Try to stay calm.
Calm? I'm trapped in a building full of flesh. How the hell am I supposed to stay calm?
Breathe, Fyodor. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You can do this.
I think I hear something. A sort of squelching sound. It's getting closer.
Run, Fyodor. Get to the basement now.
Turn off your flashlight. It might be attracted to the light.
Okay, it's off. I'm running, but I can barely see. The walls are reaching for me, tendrils of flesh trying to grab me.
It's just your imagination, Fyodor. Keep moving.
I've reached the stairs. Going down now. The air, it smells rotten. And something else. Something alien.
You're almost there, Fyodor. Just a little further.
I can see you on the security feed. You're close to the exit. Just a few more meters.
I see a light. Is that the exit?
Yes, run for it.
I'm almost there. Just a few more steps. Oh God. Oh God, no!
Fyodor, what's happening?
It's here. The entity. It's... I'm sending a picture.
My God.
Fyodor, run.
No, wait. Try to communicate with it.
Leave now! This thing will kill you all.
Military team has entered the facility. Initial reports are disturbing.
What are they saying?
The interior has been altered, organic matter coating most surfaces, and they've found evidence of Fyodor.
Damn it. This wasn't supposed to happen.
What did you expect, Ilya? We pushed too far. We need to consider evacuation protocols.
Holy frick. Update on containment. It's not good.
Explain.
They've found a breach in the perimeter fence. Large hole, organic residue present.
Andrei, are you saying it's out? We need to alert local authorities.
Negative. This stays contained. Official channels only.
People could die, Ilya. They will die.
More updates. They found a trail leading from the fence too. Blood, organic matter, heading towards the forest.
Can they track it?
Trying, but it's erratic. The entity's movement patterns are unpredictable.
Of course they are. We have no idea what it's capable of.
We need to focus on containment strategies. Any ideas?
Conventional methods won't work. We need to think outside the box.
What about its original components? Could we use that somehow?
Elaborate.
If it retained any of its human origins, we might be able to exploit that.
It's a long shot, but it's all we've got.
I'll coordinate with the military. See if we can set up a perimeter.
And if we can't contain it?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Do we have a direction?
Unable to determine. The trail goes cold after a few miles. That thing is free. This was more than just some sleep experiment. Ilya, what the hell was in that gas?